Welcome to Money Matters with Southern Michigan Bank and Trust, where we discuss your financial questions with the experts on our team. Today we are sitting down with Brandy Titus, Vice President and Regional Mortgage Sales Manager.
Hi, my name is Brandy Titus. I'm a Regional Vice President Sales Manager and Mortgage Originator. I've been with Southern for about 10 months. Prior to Southern, I came from another local community bank where I was the top originator for 7 years. I've had the pleasure of being in the business just shy of 18 years. I started in the business originally as a real estate agent, and from there I've had the experience of watching your file as a mortgage file transition from beginning to end. So I've been a real estate agent, a mortgage closer, processor, underwriter, funder, and originator, which makes me pretty special and allows me to really assist customers with that hands-on experience.
Brandy, what retail lending services does Southern offer?
So at Southern, we offer a variety of mortgage options available to our customers and non-existing customers. So, for example, I deal with a lot of purchases, which means I have several relationships with real estate agents who have new buyers coming into the market, looking at offering customers finance options for that first-time home buyer, repeat home buyer. If they have an investment property they're interested in, we have an array of products that we can offer both on the secondary market, which is Freddie Mac, which would gain you your 10, 15, 20, or 30-year fixed products with a minimum down payment of 3% if you're a first-time home buyer, or a minimum of 5% down if you're a repeat buyer. We offer additional in-house products where Southern Michigan Bank acts as the investor and we don't sell it to Fannie or Freddie. And what that means is those products are typically an adjustable rate, or if you're looking for a short-term product, we would have a 10 or a 15-year product. The other thing nice that we do offer is bridge loans. So currently, as we all know, the housing market, there's still a high demand due to low inventory. We have what are called bridge products, where we can take a current borrower who has a large amount of equity in their existing home and bridge that with a new purchase where maybe they don't have liquidity currently to make that transition work. However, they can't write the offer subject to the sale of a home. What we can do is take that equity position that they have, and what I mean by that is, for example, their home is worth $300,000, but they only owe $50,000 on it. So if you're to write your offer subject to the sale of a home, what that would mean to the buyer is, hey, Mr. Seller, I'm interested in your home. However, I have a home to sell first. We know that doesn't happen currently with a lot of sellers accepting contingencies because of that high demand. So we could take that existing mortgage of $50,000, pay it off, add that $50,000 to the new balance of a new purchase of, if it's $350,000, so they would have a loan amount of $400,000, and then they don't have to bring any money out of pocket to the table. And what that would do is the equity position in their home they currently own with what they're buying is, we could allow a 12-month interest-only product. So that's been a big product that's been able to set us apart from our competition, where we can get buyers into the home and help them with that transition. So as a community banker, that's one of the things that I pride myself on, is being able to help borrowers with their situation and walk that through them.
So Brandy, what are the benefits with being able to work with a local lender?
I think the biggest thing when you're a local lender is you know the market. You know the appraisers, you know the properties, you know the real estate agents. So as we're walking through that transition with the buyer from start to finish, is you really can create a personal service because of the people that you know in the industry. Whether you're a first-time home buyer or a repeat buyer, we can really be a one-stop shop where we surround ourselves with other professionals in the network, where if I don't have the right product, I'm not afraid to refer that to my friends who work for other organizations, that they can end up with a better product that's going to suit them better for their needs. And I think that's a reflection of community banking, is you do put the customer's needs first. Another product that we do offer, but we offer it through a third-party originator, which is called a TPO, is FHA, VA, or RD loans. So those are government loans. They take special types of underwriting, special requirements. We can still maintain the relationship with the customer and be part of that journey with them. However, that funding comes from a third party outside of Southern.
What information do you think a customer needs to know before applying for a loan?
I think the biggest thing is just having the conversation of what price range are you looking at? What do you anticipate is an affordable payment? So one of the things that I always ask a customer is, have you found something online, a specific address that kind of perks your interest? And I'll pull that home up online, and we'll go through what that payment type would look like. And you typically can tell the comfort level by the look on someone's face, is if they're comfortable with that payment or not. Sometimes it can be a reality of a sticker shock, especially with the interest rates changing a little bit from where they were a year ago. But that's where us as professionals lead them through that journey, and you make it a simple conversation, and within 10 to 15 minutes, you have taken an application just through basic conversation. And then you back into that affordability. The biggest thing is kind of pick out a price range of what perks your interest and what's affordable to you and your family.
Is SMBT able to help our customers close on their home from anywhere? For example, an out-of-state home.
So we can help buyers basically anywhere. I'll be honest, when you go out of state, it's not exactly our profession because we're out of our market and out of our reach. But we've lent on homes in Florida. We can lend up on a second home up north. So don't be afraid if you have a relationship with us or someone has referred you to us as a professional to answer questions. Don't be afraid to ask us. If we can't help, we'll tell you, but a lot of times we can help you. If we're going to look at things that may be a portfolio product, typically we like to stay within our footprint. And what that means is within the area that we serve, so the communities that we serve.
How does the lending team at Southern stick out from other lending teams?
I think the biggest thing that sets us apart from our competition is we're all local. We live and work and raise our kids and our families all in the same communities as our customers, and that is another positive of community banking. Our decisions are made local. So for example, if we run into an issue, we can pick up the phone and walk those through with local leaders, local decision makers, and that's a big part of community banking, is your decisions are made local. One thing I would like to mention as we close out our conversation is a lot of times people are busy. People have busy schedules if it's between, work-life balance, and sometimes it's not always easy to come into the office to talk with an advisor. So we do have a great online application that we can text you through a cell phone. You can make application directly from your phone in the comfort of your own home. We can do an application online. Through email, we can do an application over the phone or in person. It's typically a comfort level. One of the things I pride myself on is always trying to be most accommodating to the customer. So don't be afraid to call and say, hey, I can't make it in anytime soon, but I really need to figure out what I can do. No problem. We can help you through those scenarios. We're just like all those online options that people tend to go to because of convenience. We can offer those same conveniences as a community bank.
Thank you for listening. Tune in for another session of Money Matters soon.